Hey Jade, let's check this one out. So what we have here, we're basically subtracting two fractions, right? And before we subtract two fractions, we have to have a common denominator. And how we can do that is we can factor out each of the denominators, and then we can basically kind of smash them all together and figure it out. So let me show you like a real world fraction. Say we have 2/4, and we're going to subtract that from 1/3. Okay? So if we were doing that, we have to come up with a common denominator here. So let's factor out 4. 4 breaks down into 2 times 2, and 3 just breaks down into 3. So then what we do is we basically just smash them all together. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 3 is 12. That's our LCD. Okay? Now that's a little bit of a simplistic example, but let's say we had 4 and, I don't know, 12, for example. Again, the same play. We would factor this out. 2 times 2 is 4. And 12 breaks down into 4 times 3, which breaks down again into 2 times 2 times 3. So what we do to find the LCD, we always include the first denominator factored, 2 times 2. But if there's any kind of excess or any overlap, we just eliminate it, and we bring in the extra factor that's not eliminated. So 2 times 2, again, this would be 12, would be our LCD here. All right, so that's like with the numbers. Now let's just take a look. We're going to do the same play, but it's with all this trinomial craziness that we have up here. So what we're going to do, let's factor out the first denominator. So this is just a trinomial, x squared plus x minus 6. Let's take it down. We're going to get two binomials. X and x are the factors of the left term. Now, minus 6, that means a minus 6 means we want a negative and a positive, right? And I want a positive left over. So let's go plus 3 minus 2. So that's your answer for the first one. Just list those factors, put them in with brackets, and there you go. The second denominator, x squared plus 4x plus 3, again we'll do x and x. Now that would just be 1 and 3, right? Plus 1 plus 3. And again, if just to FOIL and check, x times x, the first, gives us x squared, the outside 3x, the inside 1x, 3x plus 1x gives us 4x. Okay? So let me list that down here. That would be our second one anyway. Now the LCD, again we're going to do that trick. We're going to include all of the first denominator, but if there's any overlap, we're going to not include that from the second one. So see, I have an x plus 3 here. I'm not going to include that from the second one, but I am going to include this x plus 1. So we'll bring that down, and we'll include that there. So the LCD now of this mess is right here. X minus 2 times x plus 3 times x plus 1. That's the LCD. Okay? So I hope that helps. Give it a try. If not, let me know.